Hey guys, it's your girl Lashes Tony XO. How are you guys doing today? So, I wanted to jump on here and just kind of recap really quick, as fast as I can talk, which I'm not a very fast talker. But I want to tell you guys, I've read a lot of books this year, and I want to tell you like my top 5 favorite books of the year. There's no secret that thriller is my genre of choice. It's my favorite. I can't get enough thrillers. So I read a lot. I read a lot of them. But I have 5 that really kind of stood out to me this year, and let's talk about them for a second. So they're not going to be in any order because I can't do that to my babies. So we're just gonna jump on in. So first one, right here. The Locked Ward. The Locked Ward. This is by Sarah Peck. How do you say that? Peck Cannon. I don't know how you say her last name. Pekkanen. Anyway, this is a great story. That's why I put it in my top 5s. Obby. But this one is pretty different than most of the thrillers I read. I don't want to give too much away, but one random day, this girl gets a call, and it is from her twin, and she never knew she had a twin. So come to find out that, yeah, there's a twin that called her. She was like, hey, I need you. You're my twin sister. And she's like, wait, how do I know I can believe you? What you're saying is true. Anyway, the twin that called from the Lock Ward is saying that she's innocent for a murder. And so her so-called twin sister decides to investigate. And it is a fun ride, guys. It is a fun ride. Okay, next one. This one, I don't feel like anybody talks about this. I randomly came across this book. It's called The Woman in the Cabin by Becca Day. It's a pretty thin book, but it had me on the edge of my seat from the first page. The first page. So if you like thrillers, and I don't want to give too much away. This book, I feel like you really need to go in not knowing anything, because I did not know anything going into this book, and it just made it so good that I gave this a 5-star, and I highly recommend. All these are 5 stars that I'm showing you guys. The next one might be controversial because it is a YA thriller, but oh my gosh, I was floored by the twist in this book. It's called That's Not My Name. And I was hooked from the first chapter, and I could not put this book down. And by the end of it, I was like so confused. I was like, wait, what? What are you telling me? This is Megan Lally. Yeah, Lally. But she has a lot of YA thrillers. Highly recommend this. If you did not read it in 2025, recommend. Oh my God. I would probably say this is my top book out of 2025. This one right here. You guys have to read this. If you love a good thriller that's kind of like, I don't want to say true crime, but disturbing. This book was very disturbing. And I wasn't expecting it to be. It's called Nobody Knows You're Here. It is a 5-star. It had me on the edge of my seat. I read this whole entire book in like 2 days. It was amazing. 5-star. If I could give it 6 stars, I would totally give it 6 stars. It was so good. If you are really into that darker thriller, there is trigger. I would check your trigger warnings for this. It kind of reminded me, I don't want to give too much away, but it kind of reminded me a little bit of Pretty Girls. But I would definitely check your trigger warnings for this one. But it was so good. So good. Number one top pick, if I had to pick one, of 2025. Last but not least, we have one more book here. This was the first book I read in 2025, you guys. And it was, look how thick this book is. I'm telling you, this is like, what, how many pages? 700 pages? I don't know. It's a chunker. Maybe 500. It is a chunker. But this is by Grady Hendrix. It's The Witchcraft for Wayward Girls. There's so many tabs in here, you guys, because I had to tab everything. This book blew my mind. This is probably my second favorite book of the year. It was so good. I cried. I laughed. I was angry. I had all the emotions in this book. I had all the emotions. It ripped my heart out and then put it back together again. And it was just, it was so good. Highly recommend this. I feel like this book did not get enough love this year, or 2025. So these are my top books for 2025. I believe I read 60 books. My goal was 70. I didn't reach my goal this year. But these are my top 5 books of 2025. Let me know in the comments, what was your top 5 books? Or what is your number 1 book of 2025? And if you want me to do the worst books of 2025, let me know in the comments. Love you. Bye.